Well, hey, Cove.
Hey, Cove.
Pastor Dan and Ann.
We're back.
Is Wednesday midweek update time, December 9th.
Yep.
And yeah, we're back. We
Yeah.
had a vacation week last week.
That was good.
One thing that happened is, well, usually the first week of December we're in New York City with all of our kids, and it's usually my birthday around there.
Still was your birthday.
Still was. And we do a run in Central Park with our kids and their friends. None of that, of course, was going to happen this year, but on my birthday last week, it's amazing how many times I have turned 49. On my birthday, we all did the run, a 15K run, wherever people were. So one in Seattle, one in North Carolina, one in New Jersey, friends in New Jersey, New York, even a friend out in Spain,
Over
in Madrid, Spain.
Yeah.
And then we had a Zoom coffee hour after. So it was a great way to celebrate my birthday. And then we did kind of a staycation week.
Yeah, we had plans to kind of go to Southern California, but that stopped, and instead we explored the counties around here. So we went down to Marin, and we were 2 different days in Point Reyes.
Oh, amazing.
So beautiful exploring that, and we have so many more ideas of things to do there.
Yeah.
And we went over to Napa County and saw St. Helena in Calistoga. We're learning how to pronounce all these things. And then we were up in the Alexander Valley, and then over to Dry Creek,
And it was
other
before
things.
the big
Yeah.
windstorm, so the
Sebastopol.
leaves were on the trees.
Gorgeous.
The vineyards looked great. Went up to Geyserville.
Took some hikes.
Yeah,
It was beautiful. Explored, ate some good little snacks from different places. Cheese.
So really different than we thought.
Yeah.
But it turned out to be great.
Was good.
So,
yeah. And we're very rested to be going
Yeah.
in.
Good.
Well, I've got a project going, so I'm going to say goodbye, but I look forward to seeing you soon. I hope you're well. Bye.
So that's kind of the order of the day, isn't it, friends? Like, thought we were going to do this, but we ended up doing something totally different. And I have to say, I have never felt like this because I am generally a glass half full person, and I have found myself going, wow, can we get to the end of 2020? Like, I've never been sort of excited about a New Year's Eve saying goodbye to a year and hello to another year. More than ever, though, I really do feel this way. And I know that January 1st, nothing's going to be any different. But still, it just feels like this has been quite the year, and it'd be great to move on. However, I have to say that in the middle of that feeling, I have this little hesitation, this asterisk. This is the only time that we have, right? Like, no matter what this time looks like, no matter what hard things are going on, this is the time that we've been given. And I have this little asterisk, this little feeling that says, don't jump ahead too much, because I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to miss what God may have for me, may have for the Cove, may have for you during this time. Even though it's a hard time, I want to make sure my eyes are open and that I'm paying attention. So I don't want to just hope to get to the end in that regard. It made me think actually of 1 Peter chapter 5 where it says, "Be alert and of sober mind. Your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. Resist him, standing firm in the faith." And I really want to grab a hold of that being alert and standing firm. What is it that God is up to in this strange, strange time? The other thing I thought that's connected is it seems to me like these next few weeks, this really is a time to practice our celebration. And I know, just like with everything else, it's not going to be the way we thought or the way we used to do things. It's not going to be about big gatherings and all of that. But we can still celebrate the incarnation, the birth of Christ. And so I'm feeling like, you know what? Play the carols, decorate the house, do some acts of service that no one will ever know about. Make the extra phone call, knock on your neighbor's door, whatever it is. But Christ is coming into the world. Christ has come. Christ is with us. Christ will come again. And we are the people, even in pandemic, who get to say, we belong to God. We belong to God, and that is worth celebrating. So even though it's all different, I want to encourage you. This is a season for those who know Jesus. This is a season of celebration. Couple of quick things before I sign off. One is simply during Sunday worship. It's Communion Sunday this week, and we'll have some other special things going on in worship. And then Christmas Eve. I want to talk just for a second about that. Many of you know that I've been in on all sorts of pastor calls with county supervisors, with our public health officials and others, and keeping track and keeping tabs on what's going on in terms of health orders and restrictions and all those things. I'm up to date on that, having invested some time this week. And you should just know, because we're talking about having an optional, obviously, worship gathering outside at the Cove at 5 p.m. on Christmas Eve. That is totally approved and within all guidelines. Even if our region, where we're lumped in with the Bay Area, goes underneath the threshold and more restrictions are put in, outdoor worship is still approved, as long as it is distanced and masked, and we're not going to be doing congregational singing. So we are moving ahead. We're planning on a 5 p.m. service at the Cove. We have hopes and pretty certain that we will also live stream it at 5 o'clock. So if you're not comfortable going or you can't be there, 5 o'clock, we will send out a link ahead of time and you can watch the live stream. And then that will also be recorded and available after the service as well. It'll be short, probably half an hour or so. There's still all sorts of things changing, not just the public health things, but weather and everything else. So hold it lightly, stay posted, but we will be doing something at 5 o'clock on Christmas Eve. So that's the news for today. God bless you. Keep your eyes open. Watch and see what God might be doing around you this week. Take care.